Somebody please get me out of the dish aisle. So I'm in the parking lot of a Salvation Army, and I am pretty sure now that I see the building that I've been here before. It's been several years. So let's see if I can find something in there to flip online. Several years ago, when I would have been here or any of the locations recently that I've been going to, I had a different mindset around what I was looking for, what I was looking to flip for a profit, the whole reselling business itself. And so I'm always excited now to go back to locations that I haven't been to in a while. I probably came to this location and was like, couldn't find anything. And now with a different pair of eyes, my reselling eyes, I think I can find something in there, maybe a few things. Cross our fingers. White tags are 50% off. Watermelon plates. 4 for $8.99. Oh, got some crazing oak on there already. I'm going to leave them on the shelf. I always look for these. How cute is that? It's a jellyfish paperweight. These are cute. 4 for $6.99. Adorable. Little measuring cups. Dolphin. Coming over to the artwork here. Looking for cross stitch or cool. I would say he's adorable. They are adorable. They're both so cute. $11.99. I'm not going to pick it up, but just wanted to show it to you. I already went through all of the little showcases in the front, except for that one way over there with the pink and white on it. I'll get to that eventually. I didn't see anything that I could put in my cart. My cart is empty. Over here is all the small pictures and picture frames. That's kind of interesting down there, but not what I'm looking for. If I see something that I can put in my cart, I will show it to you. I started to laugh right away. We all know those are for toothbrushes, but I'm calling it a flower frog now because you can use them to put your flowers in. Oh, that's really pretty. Oh, yep, that is going in the cart. That is a Salmon Falls pottery piece. I love it. The cows. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is just like, I've seen artists do those cow pictures. I always think they're so funny. There's a gentleman on the other side unloading a fresh cart. I can't wait to get around the corner down there. So the fresh cart was mostly him putting the pots and pans up. I did see this. I don't know if it's coming home. It's $8.99. It's a Fire King piece. And then I saw this white vase that I didn't look up yet. It's $1.99, but I really like the way it's shaped. Okay, I just looked it up. It's a Randall white bud vase. I think I'm going to keep it. It needs a lot of cleaning. I saw him put this whole bag of flatware up here for $5.99. It's a lot of pieces. I think I think that says United on it. I gotta look at it better. I'm in the dish aisle, and never say never. I was like, I am gonna slow up on buying dish sets. Except for this one. This is Corelle with the birdhouses. Very desirable. And it's 24 pieces for $28.99. Always have to look at the blue dishes. These are salad plates, 6 for $12.99. I always look to see if they're Pyrex. That says something else on there. Oh, it says France. Oh, these are their Arcaroc, if that's how you say it. I always stumble on that word. Alright, in they go. I'll inspect them, but they gotta go in the cart first. This is what happens when you say don't pick up more dishes. Now all you do is pick up dishes. I saw these, looked at them, decided not to get them, walked past. Now I'm back at them again. These are the Corelle Woodland Brown. I have some teacups and saucers at home. I've never seen the little small like berry bowls before, and there's the cereal bowls. Got all the plates there. And it's 20 pieces for $25. Definitely worth picking up. I wanted to see what this little plate was. It's cute. Looks vintage, but it's actually pure one, so made to look vintage. It's probably okay. And I thought, oh, what are these? Oh, I like the flowers, especially this one. I love bright colors, $2.99. It's also pure one. Back in the day, it was sold for $7. Now they go for around 12 to 15. Let me put that over there. Let's look at this one. $2.99. Also Pier 1. Used to go for $8.95. I think I might get both of those. Again, I normally don't pay that much for plates. $3 each. Oh, that's pretty. Pheasants. Oh, Harkenware. Oh my gosh, I haven't heard that name in a long time. I had a tidbit tray once, made in the USA, definitely vintage. Not as fun as the florals, but I like the pheasants on it. Oh, it's got a ton of crazy though, right? Oh. And usually that doesn't deter me, but I think I'm going to leave that one, and I'm going to pick up these. All these dishes, all these plates are so heavy. Somebody please get me out of the dish aisle. Look at these. That reminds me of the rooster of that picture I just got at the other thrift store. It says Rooster Glory, Tabletops Unlimited, set of 4 of the blue and 4 of the yellow. They're all together as a set for $9.99. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to resist and let somebody else get these. They are so pretty. The bright colors got me again. 4 for $4.99. Oh, it's Southern Living at Home, Gail Pittman. They're like for like hors d'oeuvres or something. Just little tidbit plates. Of course, anything with shamrocks catch my eye. $6.99. Is it going to be Belique? Oh, no, it is not. It is Lefton. I don't know for that price. I think I'm going to leave it. Alright, finally got to some figurines, and look at this guy. He's $5.99 though. These are yoga. Oh, he's modern. Oh, tons of crazing on them already. Maybe not that modern, but oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting all the Christmas, huge amount of Christmas, and then Halloween and Easter at the other end. Let's take a look. I came back to the linens aisle, this to see if I could find any crocheted Afghans. I found these two right here. Beautiful colors, just too many fuzzies, too loose on the crocheting. Not quite what I'm looking for in terms of like the quality of the yarn. Same with this one. This one is knit, but I'm not going to pick that one up either. I kind of like the design of it. That's actually the back side of it. It's got a hole though. I'm not going to get it, but I like the little round like flower daisies in a pattern. Don't like that one. Don't like that one. This one's knit, and that's a sparkle twist yarn they're using. That's why it gets the like little highlights in it. It's not bad in terms of the workmanship. And sparkle twist is a really light, it's meant to be light for baby blankets and things like that, but I'm not going to pick this one up either. There's a few on this side. It's the prices that are holding me back a little bit. This was actually really well made. Not so sure about the color combinations, but that's okay. This one's obviously a baby blanket. Really well made. Whoever made this had perfect tension. Used a good yarn, was an excellent crocheter. $13. I guess because it's a bigger blanket, but yeah, I'm gonna leave that one behind. Not a fan of the knit. They did like a basket weave on that one. Here's a granny square. Don't like that one either. I know I'm being picky. There's a highlighter pink one. That's a no also. I am back in the car. It took a while to wrap all those dishes, which you have to do yourself now. They have a big bin of boxes. You go over there with some newspaper and you have to wrap everything yourself and get it out to the car, of course. My total spend was $92.14. That is a lot. However, I expect to get all that back plus profit. It's all good. I have had those Corelle birdhouse plates before, and I had like a set of 8 or something like that, and I put 4 up for an auction, and there was people bidding them up, and I ended up selling one of those sets. It was really an outlier, but it sold for like $62 for a set of 4. The other set of 4 plates didn't sell for that, but all good, all good. So I was kind of happy to see that pattern. And then, of course, the woodland brown was right there. And I was like, no, don't get it. It's back there. I have those little cups and saucers. So I'm going to put together like place settings and then sell the rest off, you know, as whatever they are. So I think I'm going to put like, you know, because it was the dinner plate, the salad plate, the dessert plate. There was a cereal bowl, and then I'll have the cup and saucer, and that'll be a place setting. And we'll see how that works out for what I have. Or maybe I'll do like a mixed lot type of thing and move it that way, because I haven't had any nibbles or bites on the teacup and saucers, but I thought that's maybe because they're not looking for those, or the more desirable pieces are the plates and the bowls. I have bought and sold the bowls before, the cereal bowls, and they went really fast, super fast. I must have priced them too low or something. And then those little itty bitty bowls I've never seen before in any Corelle set. So I was like, wow, what are these? I got to look to see if maybe they were made by Pyrex, because Pyrex did a lot of collaborations with Corelle, and it's possible that they are made by them. And then they'd be something completely different. So I might sell those separate. We'll see. And of course I have lots of other dishes back there. I'll do the whole haul and I'll tell you, you know, how much I paid for it and what I think I can get for it, or the estimated value of it. This is my haul from the Salvation Army. I hadn't been in that location in a while, and it looks like it paid off. I think the first time I was there, I don't remember finding hardly anything to put in my cart, or I didn't know what I was kind of looking for at the time. But I got so many dishes now. I have a lot of plates to list. This was a surprise. I was in the picture aisle when I found it. Somebody must have had it in their cart and they set it up on the shelf. $5.99. This is a Salmon Falls. And you're not going to be able to read it because it's so tiny, but it's 1993. Oh, no, you can read it. My camera did well this time. I would expect to get somewhere in that $15 to $18 range. And what this is used for, if you're not sure, is you core an apple and you put the apple in there and you put like maple syrup on it and then you bake it. And so it's kind of an apple bake dish, but I think you can do other fruit. I've never tried it with other fruit. I have one of these, or had one of these a long time ago, and I used to bake the apples. It's so good. Such a really good dessert. Then you can serve it with like whipped cream or like heavy cream or something like that. So I think you're going to be able to hear my neighbor's dogs. They're out again. I'm just so close to the windows and they're on the other side in their yard there. But anyways, this is one of my favorite patterns to pick up. This is 8 dinner plates, 8 salad plates, 8 dessert plates. Paid $28.99 for them. So I used to call this the birdhouse pattern. It's called Garden Home, but I always also put in the description farmhouse and birdhouse into that title of my listings. I think I'm going to do it as sets of 4 of each, and then just times that by 2. So it'll still only be one listing, but quantity of 2. And I expect to get somewhere in that $75 to $85 range for all of the pieces. I have this bud vase here, milk glass bud vase. But under my bright lights here in the kitchen, I happen to see this. That is a chip. I paid $1.99 for it. I think in the thrift store, I might have thought that was just dirt. And it's like a giant warehouse, that particular location of the Salvation Army, so the lighting isn't good. I'm going to start this as a lowball auction, and we'll see where it goes on knickknacks.net. Some people actually run chip and dent sales where they bring items like this, where they're perfectly good, perfectly usable. You just, you turn them that way. But you can get them for a lot cheaper because they have defects on them. I'm not necessarily going to run that kind of show, although I've been thinking about it. I probably have enough items that I could put into a show, but at the moment I'll just run it as is, and we'll see what happens to it. Now these are Corelle Woodland Brown. That's the design on them. It says 20 pieces for $24.99. However, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 24 pieces. 24 pieces for, so somebody got their math wrong, which is fine. I bought the whole set. And then, of course, I have a few more pieces, which I'm going to show you in a second, that match it. Okay, so I paid $24.99 for it. If I sell, now this is a set of 4 of each of these. If I sell just these, I should get somewhere in that $48 to $50 range for them. That's what they go for. Plus, I have these little bowls. So what I want to do with the little bowls, I'm going to come over here and show you, is I have the teacups, and these are the hook handle ones with the saucers. So I want to, but I only have 3 of them. So I do have this odd amount, and I'm going to put the 4 little bowls with it to make this a bigger set. These have been slow to sell because a lot of people, when it comes to Corelle, they buy these, or they come with the sets when you bought them new back in the day. But nobody really uses the saucers. They just want the cups. So I bought this as a whole set, and I haven't been able to really move them at, on eBay. I haven't really cross-posted them to anywhere. So there's that. I can always cross-post now that I have more of the set. But I think I'm going to do is these 3 pieces together, or it's a set of 6 pieces, but set of 3 of the teacups and saucers, and then put the 4 little bowls with them, because these are like berry bowls, which I have never seen in any of the Corelle sets. I've never seen this. I was half expecting them to say Pyrex or something like that on the bottom, but it does say Corelle. I just have never seen that in any of the sets I pick up. So pretty excited so far about all of my plates. It is a lot of work. I think I will get a pretty good turn on all of those. And then, of course, I got more plates and more plates. But let's talk about the flatware back here. I have so much flatware. I talk about it all the time, like, oh, I'm not going to get any more. I'm not going to get this because I have so much. And then I saw this $5.99 for this entire bag of Oneida flatware. Most of it is the same pattern, but I did notice there is other patterns in here. So I'll have to, sort it out that way. This, I don't even know how much I'll get for it. I'll have to let you know as it sells. Even if I sell one set of 4 of anything in this bag, it's going to be more than I paid for it. Here is my cobalt blue I'm always looking for. I just love this color. It's so pretty. These are ribbed. Some people call this the fan design when it's like that. 6 for $12.99. At first I was like, oh, I don't know about that. And then I realized these were the Acarac, if I'm saying that right, Acarac, made in France plates. Avon made similar ones, and believe it or not, people are buying the Avon ones. Just check out the solds on eBay. As much as they sell these, or buy these, I mean, these come in different patterns in terms of the cobalt blue made by Acarac. So for the set of 6 here, I make sure, for a second there, is that 6? Yes. I'm always worried about that I would get it home and have the wrong number of them. But I expect to get somewhere in that, $48 to $52 range for the set of 6. I could not resist these 2 floral plates, especially that one. Bright colors just always speak to me. That's a pretty high price to pay for 1 plate. And this one was the same price. However, they are Pier 1. Still, a little too much. I would have loved to have a set of 4 of each of these. That would have been awesome. But I'm expecting to get somewhere in that $8 to $10 range for them. The floral one, the bright floral one, is called Amelia. And it still has its original price tag on, sold for $7 a piece. And then this one is called Sunflower Blooms. And it's ironstone, which is, I think, important in terms of, it's a much better made plate. Sold for $8.95, so I might have to price this one up a little bit more. And just to show you, this one also says ironstone on it. I am pretty happy with my haul of all the plates, the kitchen. I couldn't get out of that aisle. I was like, please help me, somebody help me. Because I just kept picking up things. I went back for more plates. But it's a good thing I did, because I made out like a bandit, and I think I'm going to get a pretty good flip on all of these items. And as I went around the rest of the store, I wasn't finding items to put in my cart. So I am still pretty happy with all of these dishes. What is your favorite? Do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite Corelle pattern, whether you have it at home or you grew up with it? Put that down in the comments. So I think flatware, I have to add that to my list of bread and butter items of baseball hats, yarn, flatware. I am loving that. I do have a lot to list. So it's always like money sitting there in my AKA money piles, you know, our death piles. So I always, you know, procrastinate a little bit on that, but that's okay. I love listing up things like, I'm going to list up this real quick and this real quick, because I'm going to be doing live sales. I do them, and I do them as pop-ups, and sometimes if I do them twice a day, I try to list small items like that in between my shows so I can get those items moving. These I'm not going to list up for live sales. I'm not going to put them on certain platforms. I think these do really well on like eBay. Same with those plates back there. I might actually put those on Poshmark too. These are definitely going on eBay and Etsy. I don't know. I might put the Corelle on Etsy. That's a debate I have to in my head that I have to think about. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Put any comments down below, and I will catch you guys on the next one.